Did you know the next World Cup will be the biggest economic event in history? Forget everything you've seen in previous editions of this global tournament. The United States is about to inject billions of dollars into its economy. Today, we reveal how this event will change American finances forever. For the first time, 48 teams will compete on North American soil. This means more matches, more tourists, and unprecedented financial movement. Projections indicate a direct economic impact of over $5 billion. But the real profit is hidden in details that nobody is talking about yet. This is not just a tournament, it is a massive national expansion plan. Cities like New York, Dallas, and Los Angeles are starting massive investments. The service and tourism sectors expect a demand that will break every record. If you want to understand where the money will flow, pay close attention now. The first major pillar of growth is infrastructure and the construction industry. Stadiums are being modernized, and airports expanded to welcome millions of fans. BCG studies estimate the creation of thousands of permanent and temporary jobs. The U.S. construction sector will see a direct heat up in these host cities. The tourism and hospitality sector is where the gold mine will be tapped first. Hotel rates in host cities are already projected to reach astronomical values. Short-term rental platforms are expected to generate record income for owners. Those positioning themselves in real estate now could reap generational profits. Goods and services consumption will hit a peak never seen in an American summer. From restaurants to ride-sharing, the circulation of capital will be frantic. Estimates suggest each tourist will spend an average of $3,000. Multiply that by millions of visitors, and you see the magnitude of the event. The 2026 World Cup will be the first major showcase for 5G and AI tech. Telecom companies are investing heavily in stadium connectivity and speed. The fan experience will be digitized, generating valuable data for tech giants. The digital ad market expects double-digit growth during the tournament month. Unlike other hosts, the US already has most of its stadiums ready for play. This means the net profit will be higher since construction costs are lower. The focus is not on white elephants, but on maximizing existing arenas. This financial efficiency makes this the most profitable World Cup of all time. The impact on transport will be felt from major airlines to local railways. The US flight network will see unprecedented domestic and international volume. Airlines like Delta and United are already adjusting routes for host cities. Passenger movement will generate billions in fees for civil aviation funds. Sports marketing and broadcasting rights have reached unimaginable values. FIFA projects record revenues from sponsorships of US-based global brands. The USA brand exposure will attract new foreign investments after the games. American soft power will be used to consolidate new global trade agreements. Smaller cities near the hosts will also feel the economic ripple effect. When the main hotels fill up, neighboring towns will serve as support bases. This distributes wealth to communities that rarely receive global attention. The regional impact is one of the most solid parts of this growth plan.
Have you ever stopped to think that the videos you just watched with flawless scripts and engaging narrations might have been created by someone who never even touched a camera or a microphone? There is a new digital elite profiting heavily behind the scenes of YouTube and social media, building massive channels without ever showing their faces or spending thousands of dollars on equipment. While most people are frozen by the fear of being on camera, these individuals are using the hidden power of artificial intelligence to generate automated content that works and earns for them 24 hours a day. The secret to dominating this game isn't about having a famous face. It's about knowing how to command the right tools to create scripts, voices, and visuals that magnetically hold the audience's attention. I've gained access to a strategic method that reveals the exact roadmap for you to build your own invisible digital empire. Mastering AI to turn clicks into a real source of income. It is the perfect opportunity for those seeking financial and geographical freedom without having to deal with the pressure of being a public figure on the internet. Best of all, you can seize this opportunity right now for a symbolic price. The complete training is under an exclusive promotion, dropping from $97 to just $17. This is your passport to unlocking the knowledge you need to start your professional journey with AI today. Click the first link in the description to secure your spot while this discount is still active.
The food and beverage sector will see sales volumes worthy of multiple Super Bowls. Fast food chains and local producers are already boosting their capacity. Supply logistics will be tested to the limit, generating profits for freight firms. American internal consumption will be driven by the optimism of the home event. There is a real risk of localized inflation during the tournament months. High demand for basic services may raise prices for the average citizen. The Fed will be watching this impact on the consumer price index closely, but for the investor, This price increase often means higher profit margins. The stock market usually reacts positively to major infrastructure events. Shares of companies linked to tourism and entertainment tend to rise before kickoff. Wall Street analysts are already mapping out the World Cup winners on the exchange. Being positioned in the right assets now can make the difference in your portfolio. The World Cup legacy will be technological modernization for the coming decades. Biometric payment systems and AI security will be tested on a massive scale. What works during the Cup will be exported as a global urban tech standard. The US consolidates its lead as a hub for innovation and world events. Commercial real estate will see a renewal in areas surrounding the stadiums. New shopping and entertainment centers are being licensed at this very moment. The value of the square foot in these regions tends to rise permanently. The Cup is the catalyst that accelerates urban projects that usually take a decade. Temporary labor immigration to meet demand will be a key economic factor. Temporary work visas are expected to increase to ensure impeccable service. This movement of people generates revenue through fees and internal consumption. The American economy shows its flexibility to absorb positive demand shocks. The sports betting market, now legal in many states, will be a giant player. Billions of dollars will be wagered legally, generating massive state taxes. Betting companies are investing millions in campaigns to attract global fans. This is a new sector that didn't exist during the last 1994 US World Cup. Sustainability will be a central theme, with a focus on a green World Cup. Clean energy companies will provide electricity for events and transportation. The carbon credit market will see intense movement to offset international flights. Green capitalism gains strength in new investments through global sports. Public and private security will receive billions in technological investments. High-definition cameras, drones, and monitoring systems will be purchased. Defense and cybersecurity firms will see record contracts with the government. The Cup is a stress test for national security and urban resilience. Sports retail is expected to break sales records for jerseys and souvenirs. Nike and other giants are already planning exclusive collections for the US market. A sense of patriotism and celebration drives mass discretionary consumption. Department stores expect the best summer of the decade in terms of revenue. The health and insurance sector will also be impacted by the large flow of people. Travel insurance and temporary health coverage will be high in demand. Hospitals and host cities are boosting staff and medical supply stocks. The care economy expands to ensure the safety of millions of tourists. If you are enjoying this real-world analysis, please like the video. Your like helps YouTube deliver this study to more conscious investors. Comment below. Do you think the Cup will lower the dollar or raise prices? Your interaction allows us to keep bringing you high-quality economic data. International logistics to bring equipment and teams will be a billion-dollar task. Ports and air cargo companies like FedEx will have months of intense work. The efficiency of the American supply chain will be shown to the entire world. Logistics company profits are expected to jump in the second quarter of 2026. The cultural diversity of the Cup attracts brands from every single country. Companies from Europe, Asia, and LATAM will seek partnerships with local firms. This generates a flow of foreign direct investment (FDI) into the US market. The Cup acts as a global business fair that lasts for 30 consecutive days. The banking and payment sector will process trillions of microtransactions. Visa, MasterCard, and digital banks profit from exchange and processing fees. The use of digital wallets and crypto may see a leap in adoption during the event. The economy becomes more digital and fluid with every major event of this size. Energy and fuel prices may face pressure due to the intense transportation. Increased flights and ground travel raise the demand for oil and electricity. Energy sector companies tend to report solid profits during this period. Watch energy stocks closely as we approach the tournament's start date. The cultural impact will generate new market niches in the entertainment sector. Music festivals and side events will be created to capture the massive audience. The experience market will be larger than the physical products market. People are willing to pay a premium for unique and exclusive memories. The education and exchange sector also uses the Cup to attract students. Many young people use the event to visit universities and study centers. Educational tourism is a long-term revenue source for the United States. The Cup opens doors for new residents and global talent in the near future. Public debt in host cities may increase to finance rapid infrastructure works. However, the return on investment ROI is projected to be highly positive. The increase in sales tax revenue will help balance the local accounts. It is an example of how public spending can generate immediate private stimulus. Subscribe to the channel to follow economic updates until the World Cup. Turn on the bell so you don't miss the market analysis we will do near the event. Here you understand how geopolitics and sports truly affect your wallet. Don't miss out on the greatest financial opportunity of our current decade. The luxury market, such as private jets and yachts, will see sold-out demand. The world's ultra-rich will fly to the US to watch the final match. VIP services and concierge sectors will see turnovers never seen before. Big money will circulate intensely in luxury suites and five-star hotels. Small entrepreneurs also have chances to profit from local tourism. From tour guides to craft producers, the local economy gains new momentum. The US government often encourages small businesses during major events. The Cup is the chance for many local businesses to go national or global. Traditional TV and radio advertising will have the most expensive slots in. HISTORY, US networks like Fox and Telemundo are already selling premium ad spaces. Ad revenue could surpass several combined years in just one single month. The media market is one of the largest direct beneficiaries of soccer passion. The financial sustainability of the event is what attracts institutional investors. Unlike developing nations, the US carries no risk of defaulting on debt. American legal certainty ensures that contracts are followed to the letter. This brings stability and confidence for global capital to flow without fear. The apparel and fashion sector will feel the influence of every global flag. American streetwear will merge with global soccer culture during the summer. New fashion trends will emerge from this cultural meeting on American soil. Fashion retail must prepare for a fast and highly profitable stock turnover. The streaming and online content economy will see a peak in subscriptions. Content creators and video platforms profit from real-time global coverage. Mobile data consumption will force even greater investments in infrastructure. Information technology is the nervous system that keeps the Cup running. The dollar exchange rate may be influenced by the massive entry of foreign cash. Demand for dollars to spend in the US may temporarily strengthen the currency. Forex investors closely follow these capital flow movements for profit. Understanding exchange flow is essential for anyone doing international business. Event insurance will cover risks ranging from cancellations to security. The world's largest insurers are already pricing policies for 2026. It is an invisible market for the public, but it moves hundreds of millions. Risk management is what allows an event of this magnitude to safely occur. The social and sporting legacy may boost the sports economy, and the US soccer is expected to consolidate as one of the country's top major sports. This generates a new economy of academies, leagues, and equipment sales. The 2026 Cup is the start of a new long-term sports consumption cycle. Final analysis shows the Cup is an acceleration engine for American GDP. Economic growth in 2026 could be 0.5% higher thanks to this single event. In an economy the size of the US, this represents tens of billions. The world will be watching the US, and the US will be profiting from the world. Prepare your finances and investments to take advantage of this bull cycle. Don't wait for 2026 to arrive to think about how you can profit from the event. The financial market anticipates movements. You should do the same right now. Be a strategic investor and use the Cup as a lever for your net worth. Share this video with that friend who loves both soccer and business. Help them see that the World Cup is much more than just 22 players. It is a complex economic gear that creates and distributes global wealth. Spread knowledge and help your network prosper with real-world data. The secret to financial success is anticipation and studying concrete data. In this video, we saw how every sector of the US economy will be impacted. The 2026 World Cup won't just be a game. It will be a total financial revolution. Take the reins of your strategy and be ready for the market's opening whistle. Thank you for watching this special economic documentary with us today. Please subscribe, like, and comment to support our financial research. Your search for knowledge is what sets you apart from the average spectator. See you in the next video. Financial victory belongs to those who prepare.